Hey, welcome back to part 5 of how to choose a BCD. What an awesome series we're having, right? So much good information that we got to put it in 5 different parts. Hey, if you haven't seen part 1, 2, 3, and 4, go back and check those out and be sure to like them on your way out, right? Make it a great day. Now your body type. That's going to make a difference too. So we're all different shapes and sizes, right? Some of us are heavy and love to dive because we're weightless in the water. Some of us are really, really thin and we're going to need thicker wetsuits to keep us warm. Male versus female or universal. So I mentioned that males have wider shoulders. Straps can come right down the chest. Women have curves. And sometimes going straight down the chest is not an option. Wearing a wetsuit makes that a little bit better. So sometimes the ladies like it to go a little bit to the side and kind of tighten down in the back. It makes it very comfortable, okay? Universal, if they're kind of made wider shoulders, but you can cinch them towards the middle because you can adjust the chest strap. So that might be the guy, whereas you let the chest strap go farther, that's a gal. But there is a universal BCD. If it's not made for a man or woman, it's meant to fit both sides, okay? The good news is that most of the BCDs will fit more than one size of person. So the jacket styles, they should be more accurate. Typically, they have a little bit more sizes to choose from, and you should fit that one properly. But the back inflate, because it's all behind you, the tool that's keeping you afloat is behind you, the straps can be a little bit more adjustable. So I've even seen people when they buy one, they get it, it fits great. It can fit a medium and it can also fit a large. Just depends where the straps are. That's typical in the dive world, okay? If you're gonna err on the side of smaller rather than larger. I say that because a large BC that doesn't fit you properly is a pain. It's bulkier, you swim in it, that sort of thing. If it's a little bit smaller, it's usually more snug, more confined to your body type, slides through the water easier, and you have less drag, and they fit a little more snug, okay? When you mount a BCD, you do the waist strap first. Cummerbund, if it has it, get it set down there so it's low on your body. A poor fitting BCD that's sloppy on you, you should have a crotch strap. We all hate those. Nobody likes them, yet a lot of BCDs have them. So if your BCD moves around on your body and it doesn't cinch down tight, it's a poor fit. Yep, crotch strap. If it fits you properly, no crotch strap, okay? So, winding it up here, just a couple points to ponder to leave you with. I hope this has helped. I hope that our videos can help people avoid making mistakes. Maybe spend less money. You don't have to buy something twice, right? But I wanted to bring out some things. Manufacturers make a big deal out of lift, right? How much lift the BCD has. Don't pay attention to that so much. It doesn't really matter that much. I'll tell you why. Now, if you're a commercial diver and you're gonna lift gold bricks, great. You need more lift. But for the recreational diver, lift shouldn't make a bit of difference for you. I tease people all the time and I ask them a question. How much lift do you need in your BCD? And you know what they say? They usually go, well, I don't know, I'm using 16 pounds weight, so at least 16 pounds. I've even had people say, well, I don't know because I weigh 140 pounds. Should it lift 140 pounds? Well, you're neutral in the water. If you're doing it right and you have no air in your BC or just enough to keep you neutral, you weigh nothing. Think about that. 1 pound of air in your BC will take you up. Or if you weigh nothing, you can kick and you can go up really easy. You don't have to lift anything. So it doesn't matter how much lead you got in your BC to attain neutrality, to get neutral. It doesn't matter. 1 pound of lift should be able to lift you up. So do you need to buy that BC with 64 pounds of lift? No, you don't. You really don't. As a matter of fact, that's a giant bladder that holds a lot of air that's really bulky to get through the water. If you're truly neutral, and you should do that, take a perfect buoyancy class, right? I'm going to promote one online for free where you can learn buoyancy. Take that class, learn how to get yourself neutral, and it doesn't matter how much lift. Matter of fact, I would love to have a manufacturer give me a back inflate BC with a bladder that's small enough that it's only 10 pounds of lift. That'd be beautiful. Perfect. I love it. But they always increase it more, and they act like the more lift, the better. Don't be taken in by that, okay? The next, convenience, points to ponder. Convenience. Goes a long way. Man, pull dumps, straps that move simply, hemmed edges, everything in the right place. You're very comfortable. You own your own BC. You know exactly where to go. Even when you get a little flustered, you know where to dump. You know how to dump, all those kind of things. Sizing long-term is critical. I've already discussed why, right? I will say another feature about BCs is they are tough. I've never seen a BCD worn out. I've seen them die. I've seen them be rendered useless because of punctures, holes, or improper cleaning and maintenance. But I've never seen them wear out. So if you're comparing two BCDs, you like this one better, but the nylon's a little thinner, and this one's thicker, that's not necessarily better because I've never seen one wear out. They just don't wear out. Okay, you can punch a hole in it by accident and things like that. Okay, now they should be easy to clean and maintain because honestly, that's the thing that kills a BCD faster. Poor maintenance, poor cleaning. People dunk it, they rinse it, they clean it great on the outside. The inside has salt in it. They store it with salt in it, salt water in it, chlorine in it. And they thought they rinsed it, they just poured some water down there, shook it around, dumped it. Salt is very stubborn. We open up BCDs all the time and they're destroyed because somebody left salt in it. And they look beautiful on the outside, almost brand new. Okay? I want to say that some of the gimmicks you want to maybe avoid. There are some BCDs that are meant to kind of fold up into their own luggage case. You know, I don't want to step on toes. I hate to do that, but I will just say that gimmicks in the dive world typically are meant to try to differentiate between another BCD, but they're not necessarily an improvement. I'm not going to hand my BCD in its own, you know, to a luggage monkey to throw with all the other luggage in the plane with sharp edges and buckles and things like that. It just doesn't sound good. And then unfolding it to have a backpack and different, and I don't know. That's up to you. You think about it. I've also seen BCDs where they don't have any nylon covering over the bladder. They're meant to dry fast, you know, doesn't even get wet, dries in seconds. Well, that's because the bladder's on the outside. Okay. I will say this too. If you're looking to buy a BCD and you're on a budget, buy the one for the style of diving. That's my advice. Don't try to buy a BC that's going to fit all different styles of diving because they really don't, and you never really get the beauty of the fully comfortable, usable design that you need for what you want to do. They just don't really exist for all different styles of diving. Another thing to consider is eventually, if you love diving and you're passionate, you may have more than one. I personally use a back inflate for my recreational fun. Pack, pleasure, recreational diving, warm water. I love it. Okay, it's so convenient, so light, so easy to dive, and that's what you'll see me in most of the videos. But if I'm teaching somebody or something like that, or I'm diving a dry suit, I need some different features. I have a BCD that's for that, and it just is wonderful, it's comfortable, it's easy, and I use a jacket style for that, okay? I only demo the back plate and the wing styles, but I don't personally do any technical diving anymore, and I don't find them to be near as comfortable, and my back inflate does what I would want a back plate wing to do, and it's a lot more comfortable. Okay? Hand-me-downs and buying used. Somebody's going to give you, Uncle George is going to give you his BCD. Yes, if you're the same size, and you're going to dive the same way, and if it's in good condition. I mean, there's a lot of questions to ask. Don't just take it because it's free. Doesn't matter, right? It doesn't. This is life support. It's also fun, recreation. Buying used online. I'm just going to say buyer beware. I'm not against it. We actually even sell used dive equipment, completely serviced through our center, and we'll talk people out of something if it's not the right one. But if you're going to buy online, let me just say that a lot of times people come to me and they want to sell me their gear. Oh, gee, when's the last time you dove this? 25 years ago. Well, it's in great shape. Yeah, okay. 25 years ago technology and all that other, been sitting for that long, all that kind of stuff, not interested. All right? So buyer beware when you buy used. I want to say thank you for watching. I'm hoping that we've earned a 1-second like push. Believe it or not, it does help us quite a bit. Doesn't cost you a thing. I hope that we've earned it from you. Consider subscribing if there's other videos we can bring to you that you'd be interested in seeing that we don't already have. Put those in the comments below. We'd love to know. And make it a great day.
You know why we do these videos? Hopefully they will help make you a better diver, keep you in the sport longer, help you share your passion with others. And if you can think of anyone else that might benefit from these, why don't you share it with them? You know how you can help us? Hit that like button down below. And if by some chance you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button and we'll let you know when the next one comes out. Have a great day.